So last night we finished up the tower and the fade, and now we have win, which is a win for our party. And now we can decide where to go next. But before we go anywhere new, we have to first give someone some pants because he looks ridiculous right now. In addition to that, also, in addition to that, we need to figure out where to go next. Morgan would want that. Looks like Wynn loves her wine, girl. She loves her wine. Who's that? Oh, that's the Mages Guild emissary. Oh my god, thank you for all the support, guys. We activated the hype train. Coke Gaming! I mean, Builderim, Zindi, Valorian, Anero, Mike Rock, Deadly Viper, Momoran, Just Corissa, Can You Smoke It? Thank you for all those resubs, guys. Coke Gaming? What? What is going on? 10,000 bits! Oh my god, we just made partner, boys. Oh my god, what is happening? Lead the fake scream. Allied supply crates. Communal box for the resources you have collected for your troops. Wait, resources. What do they want that for? Alright, Wynn, I got you some wine, girl.
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
And then Alistar. Got you that.
Is that for me?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Sten, here you go, buddy.
I am impressed. My thanks.
Alright, then Morgan, we gotta give you silver chain.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
And black grimoire.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
What do you hope to find within it?
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Ooh. Flemeth's grimoire. Thank you very much for the bits, Minty, Ratsunda, Blue Rhino. Thank you so much for all this. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday.
It's cold in my tent, all alone.
Well, we can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?
I'll leave that up to you.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Oh.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
Oh, there are stories.
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
I was just trying to slay your taint. So what now?
That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
I can live with that.
Then we should get along marvelously. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Stare, we just fucked with everyone watching. Like your tent doesn't even have like covering at all. It's getting hot in here.
I have something for you.
Didn't you just give me something? Is it bigger than a bread box?
'Tis a ring. Now before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
So you would always know where I am?
It is not to track you, you understand. I believe you are too important to risk. If you were to get captured, however, it would be far easier to find you with this.
Does it do anything else?
Flemeth used to say that 'twas a link between us, one that I presumed worked both ways. I never tested it, but I doubt she would have lied over such a thing, so it would mean I am linked to you as much as you to I.
So you're wanting me to enable share location with you? You're that girlfriend who wants to track where I am at all times? So I could find you if need be.
I do not know. As I said, I never tested it. Perhaps.
So you're giving it to me purely out of practicality?
I have no desire to see us part company so soon. Not unless we wish to, that is. Do not read more into it than is there. You have supplied me with equipment. Certainly this is not so very different, is it?
Thank you for the gift.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
Let's see what her ring does. +2 willpower. It's actually pretty good. I'll put that shit on right now. That's not bad at all. Activate ability. Shield wall. Let's see. Enemy nearest Yeah, let's keep using shield pummel. It's fine. What? I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Can you teach others to become shapeshifters?
Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not.
As you wish. Fine. Whatever. Oh, let's talk to the camp mom.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
I don't know. You seem like you got some pep to your step.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Hey, don't say those things. We still need you.
Oh, no. I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
So as long as I have you with me, you won't go anywhere.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Yeah, I've streamed on Twitch a long time. There's been a lot in chat. Tons. I've had to ban many. Why do you ask?
You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear facing the abominations?
Some, but I knew I could not falter.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
But it's this knowledge that drives you to become cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
Well, I know in the Twitch chat abominations, when they subscribe, they heal themselves. So that's possible. It might work with these ones too. If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
I just thought of a new emo.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Arl Hal massacred my family. Duncan helped me escape.
Arl Rendon Howe? The Arl of Amaranthine? Why would he do such a thing to you?
I am the son of Bryce Cousland, Terran of Highever.
You are the last of the Couslands? I had no idea. My lord?
Ooh. I like that. Thank you for subbing, Storm, Henri, Red Spy in the base, Zenriel, and Derek. Thank you so much for those resubs, guys. And we have a first time ever sub, Red Spy in the base. What's going to be your first ever sub emote? Hal will pay for what he's done to me.
Do not be blinded by your desire for revenge. Rendon Howe will get what he deserves in time. Such deeds cannot go unpunished. Take heart, dear friend. You survived, even when you were not expected to. We do not know yet what lies in store for you, or the name you carry. It is not so bad, is it, being a Grey Warden?
I will do my duty. But I won't forget what Hal did.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Okay, I have to draw this before I forget. Back up. One second. All right, there we go. Boom. It's practically almost done. All right, Win.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
It means I've been chosen to do something important.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. about serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
You mean to say I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I wish I could be served instead. I suppose that makes sense.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
So in a way, having power confines you.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
No, I love your conversations, Wynn. I love talking to Wynn. She's wonderful.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
It's just for fun.
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. She is a cunning woman, a Maleficar. She will use you for her own ends.
She can certainly try, but she will fail.
That is some consolation at least. Just remember to be wary. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
I am a human being with emotions, not just a Great Warden.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
I'd be like, nope, I'm out. Nope, I'm out. You guys deal with it. What am I supposed to do? Tell Morgan to go away?
You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
What do you know of love? You've never left the circle.
I know more about love's enchantment and its perils than I care to tell. But perhaps this is one lesson that cannot be taught. I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Aw, damn it, lost 3. I'm not really dating her. I'm just fucking her. I'll be dating other people. Morgan's not someone you want to marry or fall in love with.
What's on your mind?
Are you feeling better now?
Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today.
I suppose you were just tired then, like you said.
I suppose I must be.
Cool.
Something on your mind?
Has anyone ever told you how handsome you are?
Not unless they were asking me for a favor. Well, there was that one time in Denerim, but those women were not like you. Why? Is this your way of telling me you think I'm handsome?
You know you're handsome, Alistair.
Maybe. It doesn't hurt to have a pretty girl say that, though. Beats being run through with a sword any day. So, is this the part where I get to say the same?
Did you call me a pretty girl? That'd be nice.
Oh, well, I'll think about it then. Sometime soon, I'm sure.
Okay, we have a mod that lets us date Alistair as a man, but he will unfortunately call us ladies once in a while. So, there's that.
At your service.
I discussed something. I'll ask you some questions.
Of course.
I like them pecs. If you were raised in the Chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
Sex?
Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first.
Honestly, no, I've never had sex.
I myself have also never done it. That. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course, but you know.
Oh, I see. You lack the proper parts.
Oh, that's funny. Your cruel japes will be remembered, sir. If you hear sobbing later, that's me crying myself to sleep.
At least you'll get some decent rest.
Ha ha ha. Your cruel interrogation will be remembered forever. Or maybe just until lunch. Lunch makes everything better. Oh, look, I have cheese. At your service.
I have questions.
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too. And all I got was, you'll see.
He wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
So it was a joke?
More like an initiation. They all went through it too. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Nightmares. Yes. I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
Seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the Blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself.
Aww.
I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He will be remembered, Alistar. As will the others.
I know. Ending the Blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
What, doggy?
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good, he'll fell enemies with his stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Bathe? Can't you just wave your staff and make him clean?
No, that's not what magic is used for.
Why not?
Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp. With Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Whoa. Oh, shit. Damn, girl. Jeez. Freaking launching nukes on Alistair.
At your service.
I discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
So how would you like to join me in my tent?
Your tent. Ah, I know most guys would probably leap at the chance to be with you, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's a big step. I guess that must make me sound like an idiot. I mean, turn down an incredible woman like you, I'd have to be.
I'm not a woman. I'm a woman without the woe. Oh, I think it's cute.
Just what every man wants to hear. I guess I was just raised not to take this sort of thing lightly. I hope it hasn't put you off. All right, so now that I've handled that with my usual deft brilliance, time to move on. And take a cold bath, maybe.
Yes, please take a bath, please. Yeah, unfortunately they made Alistair only date women in camp because so you have to. The mod removes the gender restrictions, so but all his voice lines refer to you as a woman, unfortunately. It's like, it's a video game. He can be whatever. It's all fake. There aren't dragons in the game either. I mean, there aren't dragons in real life either. I know, it's fake. It's fantasy. Let people
If there's
have their...
anything I can do for you, please tell me.
I always thought in a video game, let people have their fantasies. Let them do whatever the hell they want.
I'm
It's a
sure
video
you'll be
game.
pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I love discounts. It's my favorite kind of count. I'll take all your poultices. Yeah, it's just like, you know, in a game like this, if you have romance options, why not just make it so that every person's bisexual that way? Anyone that's playing can, you know, have their fun with whoever they want. The Rose of Relay. I don't know what that goes for. Are you woke? I am awake. If that's what you mean. I need to get that Templar armor on Alistar. I thought there was a way to like level him in camp. Let's see. Is there a way to level people up in camp? Oh, there it is. Level up. Okay, there we go. Now Alistair can put on that armor, not be naked anymore. Whoa, daddy. Actually looks good in that, doesn't he? Yeah, this game doesn't have a lot of like people's posture and armor set and stuff. All the kind of
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
but it makes
Good
up
to
for
have you
all
along.
that with
I'm sure.
good writing. The good writing just makes up for all the flaws of the game. Enchantment? Enchantment. Jippy. Put those on you, buddy.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Excuse me?
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the good...
Sell me what am I gonna do with a cheese knife? A fucking cheese knife? Are you kidding me? Do I want a cheese knife? What am I gonna do with it? Cut the cheese? A +2 cheese knife.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Well, she's almost max. Maybe if I get her to all the way to max, she'll teach you to be that thing. Let's get rid of all that stuff, I think. Can you romance Liliana? Yep. You can't romance Sten, though. Sten's like, everything sucks, blah, 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 blah. Life is horrible, blah, 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 blah. Okay, clean out inventory pretty good. I want to see if there's any gifts in here that I can give to people. I think next time we need to go for whatchamacallit. We need to go get Shale.
I shall do it.
Shale's really good. Like, damn good.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
I'll probably be using this party makeup forever. It's too good. Actually, where the hell is... Is this Soldier's Pass? Is that the one? I think it's that one. Combat. Uh-oh.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution. With your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Oh, Zevran. Zevran is such a whore. Raise your hand in chat if any of you guys have slept with Zevran on your playthrough. Oh, they're up there too, damn. Well, okay then. Gonna buff her.
Don't give them the...
Boom, boom, boom. There's no glory in bloodshed. Her loss coming around that corner. Alright, let's go ahead and heal on me. As you would expect. That rock armor going. Alright, let's see. Okay, enemy. Status. Can't attack. Stone Fist. I think that's the one. Shattered, bitch! What's up? I mean, shattered.
I am here.
Lord of Crusade!
You crossed our hands.
Boom, 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 boom. regen on her.
Too easy.
Focus fire, please.
Here comes trouble.
Oh no. Those bastards.
We must fight.
Okay, heal everybody. Good, 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 good. I'm coming, buddy. Oh, Liliana, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing, girl? Don't do that.
I never liked this part.
Oh, Liliana leveled! Hell yeah. Okay, y'all attack that one.
It's your time to die.
Okay, go ahead and heal me. Mana, good. Okay, y'all need to move over here. Okay, you... Well, I guess we started. Go for it. Okay, regen. And then heal again. Everyone attack this guy.
Hurry.
Okay, I need you to hex him. I need you to boom boom. Girlfriend, you gotta get me up, please. I need you, girl. Don't fail me now. Get that regen on me.
No mercy. Defend yourself. Enough.
Okay, now everyone move to that guy.
I shall do it. You will learn to fear me.
You will learn to
Learn
fear
while you can.
spiders. Now everyone move to this guy. Yeah, my character is super tanky.
Let's make this quick.
And he's super tanky, and he doesn't even have a specialization yet.
We must fight. Fast and wary.
Oh yeah. Let's go, bitches. Woo! Okay, now.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, go ahead and horror on him. Target already asleep when the spell is cast can resist effect, take massive spirit damage. I wonder if we could combine that with a sleep spell.
I am your death.
Trap right ahead.
Okay, do not disarm it,
Trap
please.
right ahead.
Whew. Get that XP. Let's go for the dex for now, because we really need that chance to hit. And then... Well, she needs 22 cunning, though, to do all the master locks. She's really close. Really close. Okay, we'll do one and then one. Bum, 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 bum. The target will fight the bard's enemies for a short duration. Experience fighting attack orders is taught the archer to fire without interruption, even when being attacked. Suppressing fire. Critical shot. Finding a chink in the target's defense arrow that aim correctly out of makes critical hit and cause the target to bleed. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, do that one. Got it. Alright, take that. Do that. Short bow.
It is begun.
And some leather boots. Oh, we can loot all these people. They all drop stuff. Good. Silver. Item. More money. Darkspawn longbow. I don't want to lose that dex though. I don't know if it's worth it. Some more guys down there. Let's grab all that. Chainmail. Lightning crystal. Grab the death root. Alright. Let's go grab this elf root and then we're gonna go get Shale. One of the best companions.
Very well.
Win?
I fell.
Are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
You need rest, that's all.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Is your life alert battery charged? That was weird. Death root. Elf root.
It is begun.
More elf root.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people traveling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do?
You're asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no, I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I am Dan. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Help a fellow out? How?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What does a control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
How do I know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our... troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price? What do you say?
Well, the golem is a really strong character. Yes, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Oh, you're not going to charge me for it? Okay, well, fine. Oh, by the way, Shale has a lot of cool dialogue if you take them along with you to the deep roads. Let's first go to camp, make sure that Wynn's alright.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality?
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Are you certain about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired. Their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
So is Flemeth immortal or not?
Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew.
Can this body be anyone, or must it be a daughter?
I am uncertain. According to her writings, certain hosts are better than others. The more a host is prepared, the quicker the transition will be. I am sorry. This simply takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some notion.
No one thinks the worst of their own mother.
Flemeth is no doting mother. She is an abomination and a sorceress, and I should have at least suspected something.
So why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So if you died, she would have another daughter?
Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities? Or perhaps